Hello, welcome back to my channel and another reaction video. This time we continue the Eternaut. This is episode 2 of season 1. More black cards. Okay, so we're back at some before anything happened. We're following.
El problema es con una sola de las fases, por eso tenemos.
We're saying the same thing from different part of the city.
De la página web también.
No les creo nada. Media ciudad se está incendiando y van a...
Bueno, pero tengamos cuidado porque esa fase está alimentando directamente la bomba del tanque.
Está en camino.
Día sin luz.
Exactamente.
Votamos.
No, un momentito que yo quería decir algo.
Y junta la mierda del proyecto del ASI ese que tiene, que después tenemos que andar esquivando.
Ah, such a cute doggy.
Brahma y es mucho más educado que usted.
Ah, Brahma.
Oh.
¿Qué pasó, Gerardito? Se te cagó el negocio del generador, ¿eh?
That happened fast. Oh shit, he dropped.
Ramiro.
Okay. What exactly was the apartment complex, and is one gonna run into these folks? Possibly. I don't think I said it in the first episode, but I kind of like the main character isn't, a young person or someone in his prime, like usually in this type of stuff, but we're following with somewhat older with experience. I mean, we haven't gotten a full backstory in what they've done, but yeah. There's a street riddled with corpses. Someone is whistling. Oh, maybe not. Just that thing screeching. Okay. And it could have been someone whistling and we're back at, well, not home, but where we started.
¿Qué haces? No
Sí, ¿qué no? ¿Por qué?
No podés. Porque no sabemos cómo está el agua.
I mean, it's valid. The water supplies could be contaminated by the snow, so...
Controlar el consumo de eso.
Un puto té me puedo hacer.
¿Qué pasa? Tiene razón, ¿no? Y se fijaron cómo estábamos de botellas. Esto
That's not a lot, but I'm surprised there's still power in the stove. I'd imagine that goes out at some point.
Fíjate cómo le hablas a mi mujer, ¿eh? Porque en 2 minutos estás afuera.
Perdóname.
Not really arguing. I mean, makes sense.
¿Por qué no confías en nosotros? En cuanto
We
vuelva a
can
Juan,
boost their shit
buscamos más.
quite easily, and they'll be at each other's throats at some point. How bad it comes, we don't know, but... Now someone is whistling, and that's ominous. I seem to be holding something.
Me lo encontré ahí en la cocina.
Okay, are these two gonna team up and do, I don't know, back to, people losing their shit and whatnot. People make alliances and shit.
Los sapos de otro pozo.
¿Argentino acaso?
Yo también juego visitante acá. Hace 20 años que vivo en Estados Unidos.
Fumándome en el banco a esos hijos de puta estoicamente para que todo se termine así en un...
No, en esta, ya no creo. Bueno, deja, Lucky, deja el muro de los lamentos de una vez.
Okay, Eternaut. Okay, I'm gonna...
Y Lucas,
Luke,
quiero que
Lucas,
aprendas a dejar
whatever.
eso.
I'm gonna try and remember. Ooh, a train. There could be someone alive if they are. I don't know, people seem to be rushing out of the train, but maybe some folks didn't rush out and there's a... Well, no, people seem to be quite dead. Okay, someone's stopping. There is folk alive. What's with the slow pan? There's a lot of folk there. Can he close the door so they don't freeze to death? I attempt to realize that. Can't he crank the door shut? I mean, I don't know what he could do. Nothing works. Oh shit. I know, they pulled him back. On one hand, yeah, he can't do much of anything, but I don't know, is he gonna try? I mean, I know he's not, they're not his primary concern right now, but I don't know.
Siempre me decía, vos mirá y aprendé.
¿Así está bien?
Sí, ¿cuál es el plato favorito? A ver, ¿cuál es?
Bueno,
Does she have experience?
Hice servicio militar en mi país. Solo eso.
Okay.
No.
That could come in handy if shit hits the fan. Then again, if they start arguing.
Era cuestión de tiempo.
Oh, no, it's yeah, but is Inga gonna turn on them or?
¿Y eso?
Una máscara casera.
Ah, mira, manos mágicas, cómo caen.
Will that work? Probably not, but I don't know. Also kind of crafty, no?
Tú tenías eso y me lo negaste.
Es que no sé si funciona. Con una muerte en mi conciencia.
Okay.
Che, está buena, ¿eh? Ahora, ¿qué garantía tenemos nosotros que si vos te vas no te vas a...
I mean, I guess it could work so long as it's proper coverage and whatnot.
agarrar un ataque de buena onda así de repente?
Oh.
Funciona.
Yeah.
¿Qué cosa?
Why is the lamp working? Kinda like this music.
Corriente.
¿Qué pasa, Tano?
I'm not following. Battery. Okay. A bit slow, but what has happened? Is it, I don't know, old technology? I don't know, I feel really stupid now. Was never the handyman, but yeah. It's just, yeah, at the beginning. Where at the beginning? Is that a dog? Covered in plastic and put a helmet on, but then the dog clipped it. Now there is something leaking here.
Así de bien palanca en el agujerito.
That makes sense. People start, start breaking into apartments. I mean, they're probably trying to, close whatever's causing the leak. It came from that apartment. And there's scavenging for everything for the greater good, or so it seems, but there seem to be quite a few survivors in this. I mean, seems like a rather big apartment complex, so who knows how many are alive. And yeah, the Clara is the girl from the beginning of the first episode, the one who was on the boat. But yeah, nobody's here, obviously. It does seem like she is the one.
¿Vos
¿Qué haces? Pará.
¿Dónde está mi hija? ¿Qué le hicieron?
Yo no sé nada.
¿Vos viniste de afuera?
¿Dónde está mi hija?
Soltalo, ¿por qué lo tenés
Porque
así?
estaba robando.
Yo no estaba.
No, he's not dead, huh? Yeah, I see. Immune.
Juan,
I don't.
¿y Clara?
No, so this is the apartment of a lady who owned a dog. Dog's picture was on the key. Oh shit, she offed herself.
¿A dónde va tu hija? Eso tenés que saber.
Tenía la dirección en el celular, te la mandé.
So they don't know she was on the boat. Drifting off to all points nowhere.
Yo te mandé la ubicación.
Entre
¿No
sus
llegaste a
cosas,
verla?
Entre sus cosas. Revisa.
Yeah, he did get some messages on his phone before everything went dead.
La dirección de esta gente, algo.
Sí, voy con vos porque no vas a saber dónde buscar.
No.
Voy con vos.
No. No podés. Tengo una sola máscara.
I mean, surely there could be something in this complex that can Jerry reckon she can wear.
¿De acuerdo?
Welcoming committee.
Dicen que puedes tocar la nieve.
Que cae, pierde efecto, como si se apagara.
Tano mentioned it in the last episode when they were in the garage. He noticed something. I was wondering what that is. So okay, so what snow? That's unlanded. I know that's weird, but okay, we'll go with it.
Buscamos ayuda y volvemos, les doy mi palabra.
¿Sabes qué pasa? Nos estamos quedando sin agua.
Falta la solidaridad, ¿no?
I'm feeling this is gonna turn ugly really fast. Oh,
¿Qué haces? ¿Estás loco ahí? Hay chiquitos ahí. Pará.
I mean, he doesn't have bullets for everyone, but yeah, nobody wants to be the first to go.
Vamos. Corre.
Juan.
Ooh.
Ábreme, por favor. ¿Qué pasó? Hay una confusión, después te explico a mí. Perdón.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Doesn't wanna anger the rest of the building.
¿A dónde vas, hijo de puta?
Kind of eerie seeing this dead landscape and then hearing gunshots. Everyone hears it and some folk are here. Ah, we have firemen armed and ready.
De ahí no podemos salir.
Oh, I got nicked in the. How many bullets does he have? I'm betting not enough. Then again, I don't know. He just might need to take out the headhunt. So. Wait a minute. Is this the thing we saw in the trailer? I thought the apartment seemed a bit familiar, but yeah, this is when we saw the trailer. He'll break the window, let the cold in. He's doing I don't know, wearing a plastic bag or some shit. Okay, yeah, he gives that to his wife. She'll go. He'll stay behind. Kind of disturbing that kind of way. Yes.
Te dije que se quedaba sin balas, ¿no?
Oh yeah, this is from the trailer. I didn't recognize Volga and the goons earlier, but yeah.
Y con eso te vas a defender.
I mean, plastic bag, that's... I don't know. I suppose he can use the plastic to cover his face, but... I don't know. Is he gonna pass out or... He's breathing heavily, but... Yep. I mean, couldn't he just pull his jacket over it and then breathe under the jacket as long as snow doesn't come in? Okay. Is he really immune or is he hallucinating, lack of oxygen and whatnot? He lost consciousness. George. Okay. It's the fireman, huh?
clase de bomberos crees que somos?
Am I missing something? When did they? I don't know. So they were there. They somehow got into the fireman station too. With this.
Lo viejo funciona, Juan.
Oh no. That's a car that was in the first episode, so they used it to do whatever in the garage. I think that is. Okay, I'm a bit confused. I feel like there should have been a scene showing them after they Thanos fixed the. What the hell is going on? Okay, we have meteorites falling. That's bad. 3. I like that last 2 minutes was quite a lot. But I was saying, I feel like we missed. There was a scene missing in this episode after Thanos had fixed, or realized that okay, all things are working. They should have, seen a scene them going into the garage and because but on one hand, it did come as a complete surprise, Thanos being there and okay. But yeah, so the gang came for one and they found the wife there. And they heard the gunshots and I don't know. I suppose I should have. Is that the same card that was in the first? They were. That's where Thanos noticed the Snow was losing power. What the hell that is? I don't know. I feel like okay. Well, maybe I should have recognized that and put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, so I kind of have as guessed all things work at the beginning. Now they have a car. How soon until other folks start going after them. But yeah, so anyway, we got the one they didn't find Clara, but he found his wife or ex-wife or whatever, and they're now going back. Not gonna lie, said the Thanos house and the garage, 2 together. That's pretty nice base for a end of the world scenario. So, but yeah, they don't know that Clara went on a boat and is floating who knows where. I mean, surely she knows how to sail. She probably wouldn't have gone if she didn't. But yeah, how long till they find her? Is she gonna be alive or dead when they find her? I don't know. Even though this is a end of the world stuff, it doesn't have I know it sounds weird to say, but despite there being streets riddled with dead and whatnot, it doesn't have the tone that they would have the heart to kill the daughter, if that makes sense. It's not gonna have well, I don't know if it's gonna have a happy ending. I'm betting human is gonna adapt and survive. That's gonna be a happy ending, and Juan and Elena are gonna find their daughter and be have a happy family reunion, that kind of ending. But yeah, in the apartment complex, things exploded. No, rather abruptly. I kind of wanna insert that Will Ferrell meme from Anchorman. But yeah, and now we got the in the first episode I was wondering how about all the since we saw in the trailer, and yeah, this we saw the one breaking the window and using that as a cover to escape, but almost suffocating using the plastic bag and having some freaky visions. And yeah, big question is at the end we saw a bunch of meteorites falling, or well, I don't know if they're meteorites. They could it could be, a space station, a broken space station that is crashing to Earth. Or yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they're just not your normal meteorites. Are the giant bugs gonna arrive in those? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like the giant bugs is mutated bugs thanks to whatever the poison in the snow is. But yeah, another interesting fact: the snow indeed is toxic, but it loses its thing after a while. Yeah, they mentioned it in the first episode. Tana noticed something. They focused it on it, but I didn't make heads or tails of it. But okay, so snow on the ground isn't, dangerous anymore. But yeah, you need to just worry about the falling snow, which is constantly pouring down. But yeah, how long until it stops? Will it stops? What caused the whole damn thing? How long, if it is a cosmic event, how long could it possibly last? A lot of interesting stuff for sure. I have a lot of questions, and yeah, if you haven't guessed it, I have not read. Yeah, this is based on a comic book or a graphic novel. I have not read it yet, but I do plan to. But after I've seen the trailers, which led me to ask people who have read the comics and know what's what, without giving any spoilers. How do you think this show has, adapted the source material so far? But yeah, that was for episode 2. Really great episode. Really hyped to see. Not gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed that it's only 6 episode. I mean, but that's just modern TV these days. Everything is cut down. But yeah, whatever. But I guess sorry about that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Mention my reaction, comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.